McDonald's is everywhere. You see those golden arches in almost every city. It's one of the biggest fast food chains in the world, serving millions of people every day. But behind the burgers and fries, there are some shocking facts that most people don't know. From secret ingredients to unexpected business tactics, the truth about McDonald's is crazier than you think. And before you know about their truth, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's dive into the surprising reality behind this global giant. The humble beginnings of McDonald's wasn't always the global fast food giant we know today. It all started in 1940 when two brothers, Richard and Maurice McDonald, opened a small restaurant in San Bernardino, California. Back then, it wasn't even called McDonald's as we know it. It was McDonald's BBQ, and it offered a wide-ranging menu that included hot dogs, ribs, and hamburgers. The McDonald brothers had a simple goal: to provide quick and tasty food to customers, particularly those driving through town. Drive-in restaurants were booming at the time, and waitresses on roller skates would bring food to customers' cars. It was a fun, exciting concept, but behind the scenes, it was a logistical nightmare. Operating costs were high, staff turnover was a constant issue, and the large menu made the kitchen chaotic. By 1948, the brothers had had enough. They shut down their restaurant for 3 months and completely reinvented it. When they reopened, things looked drastically different. The new version of McDonald's had a much smaller menu, just burgers, cheeseburgers, fries, milkshakes, and soft drinks. But the real game changer was how the food was prepared. Instead of making each order from scratch, the brothers created the speedy service system, an assembly line approach where each worker had a specific role. One person grilled patties, another assembled burgers, and someone else handled fries. This made service incredibly fast, and customers loved it. Instead of waiting for food in their cars, they now ordered at a walk-up window and received their meals within seconds. The McDonald brothers had just reinvented the fast food industry, but they had no idea how big it would become. Ray Kroc enters the picture. While Richard and Maurice McDonald were content running their single restaurant, one man saw its true potential: Ray Kroc. At the time, Kroc was a traveling salesman selling multi-mixer milkshake machines. In 1954, he noticed that a small restaurant in California was using 8 of his machines at once, something unheard of for any single restaurant. Curious, he visited McDonald's and was immediately impressed by how efficient and popular it was. Kroc saw an opportunity that the brothers didn't. He envisioned McDonald's not as a single successful restaurant, but as a national chain. He convinced the McDonald brothers to let him handle franchising while they focused on their original location. In 1955, Kroc opened his first McDonald's franchise in Des Plaines, Illinois, and formed his own company, McDonald's System, Inc. However, cracks in their relationship started forming almost immediately. The McDonald brothers were cautious and wanted to maintain control over their original concept. They insisted on a contract that required both parties to agree on any major changes. This frustrated Kroc, who wanted to move quickly and expand aggressively. The takeover. By 1961, Kroc was done playing by the brothers' rules. He wanted complete control of McDonald's, but he knew the brothers wouldn't give it up easily. After tense negotiations, Kroc offered them $2.7 million, an enormous sum at the time, worth about $28 million today. The brothers agreed to sell, but they had one condition: they would keep their original San Bernardino location, renaming it the Big M. There was also a handshake agreement that the brothers would receive 0.5% of McDonald's future sales as royalties. However, after Kroc took over, the McDonald brothers never saw a dime. Whether Kroc deliberately went back on the deal is still debated, but one thing is clear: he was ruthless. Not only did he refuse to give them their promised royalties, but he also opened a McDonald's near the Big M, effectively putting it out of business. To make matters worse, Kroc rewrote history. He branded himself as the sole founder of McDonald's, erasing Richard and Maurice from the company's story. Today, most people don't even know the McDonald brothers existed, all because Kroc controlled the narrative. The secret ingredient to McDonald's success. Most people think McDonald's is in the burger business. In reality, it's in the real estate business. One of Ray Kroc's most brilliant strategies was shifting McDonald's focus from selling food to controlling land. Instead of just franchising restaurants, McDonald's Corporation would buy or lease the land where its franchises operated, then lease it back to the franchise owners at a markup. This strategy gave McDonald's enormous power over its franchisees. If a franchise owner didn't follow company policies or failed to meet quality standards, McDonald's could simply refuse to renew their lease, essentially shutting them down. This ensured consistency across all locations and gave the corporation a steady stream of income from rent payments. Today, McDonald's owns some of the most valuable real estate in the world. With over 39,000 locations worldwide, its real estate holdings alone are worth billions. While other fast food chains rely solely on selling food, McDonald's profits from both its restaurants and the land they sit on. McDonald's conquers the world. With Kroc's aggressive expansion tactics, McDonald's spread like wildfire across the United States. But the company didn't stop there. In 1967, McDonald's opened its first international locations in Canada and Puerto Rico. From there, it expanded into Europe, Asia, and beyond. As the world embraced fast food, McDonald's took advantage of the growing demand, establishing itself as a household name in multiple countries. Japan became one of McDonald's most successful markets outside the U.S., with nearly 3,000 locations. The country's love for convenience and quick meals made McDonald's a natural fit. China also became a key battleground for the company. While McDonald's had to compete with local fast food chains, its brand recognition and ability to cater to Chinese tastes helped it gain a strong foothold. In India, where beef consumption is widely avoided due to religious beliefs, McDonald's adapted by creating unique menu items like the Maharaja Mac, a chicken-based alternative to the Big Mac. One of the reasons McDonald's has been able to thrive internationally is its ability to blend local flavors with its classic offerings. While staples like the Big Mac and fries remain on the menu, McDonald's adjusts its menu to match the culture of each country. In France, McCafés serve gourmet pastries to attract coffee lovers. In Japan, limited-time cherry blossom-themed desserts create seasonal excitement. This adaptability has allowed McDonald's to not only survive but dominate the fast food industry worldwide, proving that the golden arches can shine anywhere. The dark side of McDonald's. Despite its massive success, McDonald's has faced intense criticism over the years. One of the biggest controversies is its impact on public health. With its high-calorie, high-fat meals, McDonald's has been accused of contributing to the obesity epidemic, especially in children. The company's marketing tactics, such as Happy Meals with toys, have been heavily criticized for targeting young kids. Then there's the environmental impact. McDonald's has been accused of contributing to deforestation, particularly in the Amazon, to make room for cattle farms. The company has also faced backlash for its excessive use of plastic and packaging waste. Labor issues have also plagued McDonald's. Many workers have protested against low wages and poor working conditions, with some even organizing strikes. In some countries, McDonald's has even clashed with criminal organizations, like the Italian mafia, over labor disputes. Love it or hate it, there's no denying that McDonald's has changed the way the world eats. What started as a small burger stand in California grew into a global empire thanks to the ruthless ambition of Ray Kroc. But behind the golden arches lies a history of betrayals, corporate takeovers, and cutthroat business tactics. Today, McDonald's is more than just a fast food chain. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's a symbol of convenience, globalization, and even controversy. Whether you see it as a genius business success story or a corporate monster, one thing is for sure: McDonald's is here to stay. What do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching.